Don't.
Well,
Why
everyone,
did
if
you
you're
change
new,
one episode?
I might as well just
No,
start this
no,
yap
finish
sesh
line
because I
anyway.
might as well. Well, we've done a formation lap now. Everyone's completing it. But welcome along to the final race of the season here in F1RC, here in Season 11 for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, round 24 of 24. Over 561 racing laps completed this season, and soon another 30 about to be added to it as the final generation of Formula One cars is set to end today with a new season upon us, a new generation of F1 cars upon us, and new drivers coming in as well as everyone completing the formation up as the sun sets here in the United Arab Emirates. Let's introduce the final starting grid of Season 11. Is on pole for, I believe, the first time. It is Trident here for Bron GP. They can win the Constructors today with Demo. Missed out on this first pole. He will start in P2, a career best for him. Then we have Gaston in P3, Season 3 World Champion. He's in the Mercedes with the Hades Creature Red Bull. And Danny, he starts in P4. Then we have Quack for P5 in the Audi with Bruno Raptors in P6 for Lamborghini. P7 goes to the V-Carb here of I forgot your name, I'm sorry. Then we have the other Lambo here of Aspect, the reserve driver Lambo Oyster isn't here today. We have the Ferrari of what's it called? Of Court. Then Sam here in P10, I believe. P11 goes to the McLaren of Bobby with P12, this being Neto. P13, the second Braun. It is Arati with P14 going to the Ford of Alhoa, and P15 at the back, it is Matt with Matsky, the medical car driver, and also FI with me alongside with Boom. How you guys doing?
Doing alright.
Alright then, so the formation lap complete. 30, 35, 40, the CC
Quack,
limit.
why are you so much ahead? I can see that from the back of the fucking grid.
Okay.
What? Why? What?
He's
What the
fine.
fuck?
He's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
What?
What?
No, my car was fucking around and...
Oh, is it good
Huh?
now?
Yes, okay, it's good now.
Alright, well. This is it,
Now
lads.
I need to move back as well. Okay, now he's moved back.
This is it, lads. Final race of the season. It's been a thoroughly enjoyable season. The Drivers' Championship already wrapped up with Green winning it, but for the final time this season, final time ahead of the Drivers here in Abu Dhabi. It's lights out, and away we go. We're trying to getting a decent start. Demo trying to pull up alongside the Bron GP. Doesn't look likely. I think China is going to defend P1 into the first corner, which he is. China leading the opening corner here in Abu Dhabi. Demo giving chase. Gaspin maintaining P3, the top three, as they were. They round 10-3. Bit of a bump for the Bron GP. Though this might allow Demo to close up, but he's now wheel to wheel with his rival here. In the turn 5 we go. This could be just like it was in 2021 with the Red Bull down the inside of turn 5. A Demo isn't able to make the overtake. Trident still ahead for the time being, but these two still going at it. Hammer and Tongue down the back straight we go. Gaspin under pressure from the two Lamborghinis, though. They've had a pretty electric start right now. And Bruno and Aspect giving chase to the Mercedes, but crucially out in front, Trident leading away from Demo into the chicane we go. And Trident, bit of a sloppy chicane though, that allows Demo to gain that much closer. And looks like the Lamborghini of Bruno, he's now managed to make an overtake on Gaspin. He's up in the P3 now. Demo still giving chase to the Bron GP, but in the turn 9, is he close enough to make an overtake? So we go into the hairpin, trying a little bit wide, and look at Demo to the inside of the corner, trying to find a different line compared to the Braun, but isn't able to get through for the time being. So Trident into the spinal sector. He is still ahead for the time being. Bruno in P3. Gaspin has dropped down to P4, and I think Aspect is in P5, but Trident's still under pressure right now. You can see Demo right all over the rear end of this Bron GP as through the penultimate corner we go. And now the final one, the first lap completed. Lap 2 now, and Trident leads the opening lap. Demo in P2, Bruno P3, then Gaspin P4, Danny P5, Ahoa up to P6 from P14 on the grid. So great start from him in the Ford. Then it is Aspect for Lamborghini, then Sam, Wikipedia, and Quag your top 10. Arati up to P11, then it's Quirt, Matt, Red Archer, and Drift at the back with, I think Bobby is going to round it off as well. I'm not sure, but Trident still crucially leading. Gaspin applying pressure to the Lambo ahead of him, so Gaspin wants that P3 spot back. He's closer to the Lambo than the Red Bull is to the Braun ahead of him. So let's see if Gaspin can maybe use his years of experience to make an number. He's going to be forced a long way around by the Lamborghini, and it has worked out dividends for Bruno Raptors. He's still ahead of the Mercedes for the time being, but Gaspin doesn't give up that easily. He's still applying the pressure. Meanwhile, in the background, you can see Danny. He's applying pressure as well. Or actually, he's trying to defend from Ahoa. He's defending that inside line. Ahoa maybe to the outside. Round turn 9 we go. Danny trying to defend it inside line, but he's gone deep, and he's gone massively deep. Horrible mistake by Danny, and the commentators, because of me spectating him, he's lost a good 4 positions there. So Danny, very unfortunate for him, and he's lost a multitude of positions. Meanwhile, Gaspin, he is still applying pressure to Bruno Raptors, but isn't able to make the move, or maybe he now has. Round the outside he went to the inside of the penultimate corner, and Gaspin back up to P3, but Bruno doesn't want to give this up so easily. He's back to the inside, and Bruno now ahead. It says Gaspin's P3, but now on my screen, Bruno Raptors into P3 once again. P4.
Quack spun it.
Oh, Quag, okay. And he is on the main straight.
Cutting so many times. Damn.
This lag, he says. I can't drive. Oh no. Quag's suffering with mad amounts of lag. You just gotta keep it going, bro. It'll get better as the race continues on. It's just because everyone's bunched up together right now. That's probably why. Court, you can see applying pressure to Arati in the background. You can see Aspect as well, not too far ahead. So let's see. Court is a Ferrari driver for next season, and his teammate will be Bruno Raptors. So let's see if Court can get some early overtakes here in the race, trying to make a move, but a little oversteer exiting the chicane, and Arati manages to pull away then. Let's see. Ahoa, he has the V-carb of Wikipedia behind him. Wikipedia under pressure from, I believe that's
Neto,
Sam.
warning for cutting the track, the chicane.
Alright. Sam applying pressure to the V-carb of Wikipedia to the inside of the corner, and Sam really going for it here in the hotel section, drifting his way through, but isn't able to find a way past this V-carb of Wikipedia. Meanwhile, at the front of the field, Gaspin still applying pressure. You can see Bruno's now closer to Demo now, so Demo's lost a heap of time, Trident leading by 2 seconds now, and the battle for P2 is now swapped over to 3 cars fighting for it. Gaspin v Bruno v Demo, so this is great fighting here. Demo's still ahead. Gaspin in P4. You can see Bruno trying to get up the inside of the Red Bull. Isn't able to make the move stick. Bruno used to sit in that Red Bull last season, if you remember, of course. Gaspin also used to be in that Red Bull seat all those seasons ago. He won his World Championship with Red Bull back in Season 3. And I think he's trying to make a move here. Bruno pulling over to the inside line, trying to break the slipstream. Gaspin, it's sandwiched in the middle. I think Bruno might be with the advantage here, trying to get up to the inside. He's going to break later compared to the Red Bull. Little clip of the wall for the Lamborghini. But he, I mean, kind of cut the track, but like we continue racing. Demo is still ahead, I believe. No, I think it actually might be Bruno now. Yes, it is. Bruno is ahead. Slightly clipped the wall on the entry, forced to cut the corner maybe. That's what it might have been. But Bruno now
Okay,
up to P2.
who is this one? Okay, because you slowed down, a Quack cut the corner, but he did slow down, so I'm willing to let that slide.
Alright, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, P2, Bruno. Gaspin now up to P3, so Demo's lost 2 positions in 1 lap, and this is perfect for Trident. He is control. Gaspin up on 2 wheels. Oh my goodness, and Gaspin's alive. Up at the final corner, he is facing the wrong way, but Gaspin on 2 wheels. He is nearly flipped it. He's lucky to still be in this race. He's dropped down to P7. Behind the Ferrari is Sam. Lucky boy Gaspin using his experience to save the car, but he has lost multiple seconds, around about 5 seconds to the race leaders. Lucky boy is the Mercedes of Gaspin, so there's that. Now it's between Bruno and Demo, and Bruno looks like he has advantage. And oh no, Quag's flipped it. Quag has flipped it, and where is he at? Quag at the turn 1 exit. He is, yeah, he's quite safe.
Yeah, I don't think we have to do anything.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay, Melon's joined the game. Hello, Melon. Yeah, green flag, back racing we go. Yeah. Oh, so unfortunate for Quag. He has flipped it. Had a good qualifying as well, but he has flipped it, unfortunately for him, at turn 1, and he is the first retirement of this race. As the sun starts to set a little bit more and the lights get brighter here in Abu Dhabi, the race continues on as Demo's still giving pressure. This is the race, bro. This is the race. Alright. Oh, Demon up on 2 wheels! He did the same thing as Gaspin, but he's still lucky to be in this race as well. Oh my goodness, everyone finding trouble at the penultimate corner.
P4.
For P4? Oh, it's okay. So we have Wikipedia,
It's
Ahoa.
Gaspin, Arati.
God damn, okay. Massive scrap here. Gaspin trying to make it over to the Ferrari here of Sam. 3 wide on the turn 2. Ahoa as well in the mix as well. Arati not too far behind. Looks like it's Wikipedia leading this pack. Wikipedia might have to be signed as a main driver for next season. He's looking pretty rapid in this car as we go into turn 5. Maybe 3 wide. We're currently on board with Ahoa trying to make a move on Gaspin. And obviously, these two are going to be teammates next season with Ahoa being the team principal, Gaspin being the main driver for Ho to be racing, the 11th team to be added to the F1 grid next season. Gaspin ahead of his team boss for the time being, and you can see he's applying pressure to the Ferrari of Sam ahead of him. Can he make the move? Better exit compared to the Ferrari, but I think Sam on the traction has gotten more straight line speed to carry away. You can see Sam pulling over to the inside line, trying to make a move on Wikipedia for P4 this season to the inside. Here comes Sam here through turn 9, wheel to wheel with the V-carb to the inside. Got the Ferrari a little bit deep into the corner, but Wikipedia, a bit of a mistake, and he's lost the position. They go to the Ahoa, the Ford in the background. He's also in position as well, and you can see Gaspin, he's now up to P5. Now he can apply some pressure to the Ferrari, and he's a bit deep. So Sam is feeding now the pressure, feeding the tire as well, drifting all over the place, trying and drifting out at the front of the field. Arati's moved up some positions as well. He's up to P6, and Gaspin maybe to the inside. Yes, he can. Sam a little bit deep into the penultimate corner, but I believe he is still going to be behind the Ferrari. Yes, he is. Gaspin's still behind.
Who's that?
Oh, what?
Wikipedia has stuck it into the
Oh
wall.
no, Wikipedia!
Oh.
No, it's a horrible mistake by Wikipedia at the final corner. Something you don't want to be doing, and we've seen time and time again happen here at Abu Dhabi at the final corner, proving to be deadly. He can't reverse. He's stuck in the wall, and that is very unfortunate for V-cars. We have a safety car here in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
getting
I'm
it
watching
ready.
pit lane.
I'm gonna watch pit lane. I'll drive safety car.
No, I can.
No, hell no.
What?
Hell no, you're not driving it. Jeez, man, I barrel rolled, says Danny. Okay. So, safety
Okay.
car exiting the pit lane
Not-
now. Safety car exiting pit lane. Pit lane is open. You can pit whenever you want. You may pit whenever you want.
Okay, who's currently leading?
Trident.
It's Trident, okay.
I am at turn 3. Drivers to overtake the safety car. Pass the safety car. Oh, Wikipedia got out. I just saw him go through. So,
Yes, he got out of... What? No, he jumped out of the car.
oh, he jumped out?
Yes.
Oh. You're not allowed to do that. Okay.
Bruno,
Bruno,
warning for speeding.
Yeah,
Holy
Bruno, that was...
fuck, Bruno.
Holy Bruno. Okay. No, he didn't jump out. His car's fine. His car's off the
He
grid.
did jump out. He jumped out and then he reset his car.
Oh, man. But there's... The second V-carb is still in that grid... Or it's still in the pit lane. You sure? You saw him jump out?
Yes. I think I have it on video. I can check it afterwards.
Okay. For now,
Whoever that
Wikipedia...
is,
For now,
who's
Wikipedia...
this?
Wikipedia, keep driving for now. We're not sure if you... Because you're not allowed to jump out
Oh.
of the car, otherwise that doesn't mean you're out. Safety car's at turn 3. Drivers, I believe they're exiting the pit lane soon. So
I'll have a look at it in the FIA chat.
okay.
next
So here come the leaders. Trident's the leader. Here we go. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, is that Trident? Yeah, that's Trident. Okay. I got CC on the pit entry. Oh well. Warning, speeding in the pit lane. All right. So Trident is the race leader. The Bron GP. Bruno also with a warning. Yeah, Bruno also got a warning. Speeding in the pit lane.
Okay, I think that is... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull it out... Pull out the video right now. Wait, I'm still recording. I need to...
You're allowed 1 warning in the race for speeding the pit lane. Do it a second time. It's a 5-second time penalty, I believe. So, safety car going quite slow. We're just gonna wait for everyone to catch up. Who is that? And the 4 doing
Yeah, oh, I mean, no, this is just... This is just decisive proof. Look in FIA.
Okay. Well, I'm driving, so.
Like, it's not, there's no debate there.
He's jumped out?
Yes.
Alright.
Boo, can you confirm that in FIA I've sent video of an out of the fucking
Yeah.
car?
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Okay. Wikipedia, if you're in this VC, I'm sorry, mate, but you're out of the race. You're not allowed to jump out of the car. That does indicate to us that you're out of the race, or
Yeah.
so you can't do that. You are a great driver, though. I can't lie. I might have to sign you for some
He's
sort
not
of
in
team
this
next
DC,
season.
mate.
Oh, he's not on the same. I want to add him. He's actually pretty quick. He's not that bad. I want to keep him. You're out of this. I'm sorry. You're out of the race, mate. I'm sorry. All right, safety car. Is everyone caught up?
Oh.
Everyone's
I do believe so, actually, yeah.
okay. Safety car in this lap then. So, Trident, maintain the pace. Everyone behind the Bronze GP. Wait till a yellow flag. Wait till a yellow flag, Trident. Everyone behind Trident. He's the Bronze GP. Stay behind him. Wikipedia. Yeah. I would, like. Oh God, the safety car. All right. Tell him you. I want him to drive next season. Tell Wikipedia that. All right. Yellow flag. Trident, you can go whatever.
Dude, I didn't catch up. I mean, drive then, fucking hell.
Oh my God.
How far behind were you? Look, the entire fucking straight. Okay, he's gone. The Bronze GP 1-2.
Okay. Oh, Ratty up to. No, the safety car. Okay, we're fine. Alright, Trident leading the way. A Bronze GP 1-2, and this is horrible news for Lamborghini, of course. They need to get a move on if they want to win the Constructors today. Currently advantage Bronze GP. So, let's see this then. Trident leading the way. Look at the Ford of Alhoa up in P3. Matt with a 5-second time penalty for excessive corner cutting. Speaking of, I haven't done a CC status update, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Alhoa 0, Aspect 14, Bobby 12, Bruno 13, Danny 11, Demo 16, Arati 8, Gaspin 9, Trident 2, Matt 30, Neto 25, Court 6, Sam 12, Wikipedia 11. Yeah, that's it. Tell Wikipedia. Matt could sign him, I guess. What to
Oh,
sign
Matt
for
is
Ford.
currently very slow to the chicane.
Because he's typing. He's just, yeah, he's trying to, like,
No, do this after race, Matt. Not. I mean, you're.
I mean, he's gonna finish last, most likely, so. Yeah, sure. Okay, bet.
he's-
A driver contract through the Roblox chat. Let's go.
I mean, that's how I went to Alpha Tauri and eventually to Red Bull. So,
Okay.
Matt, I've put it in launch for you.
Alright.
I've put the screenshot in launch so that you can use it later.
Never
for...
Heated is back in the game, surprising. I haven't seen him since Baku. Season 9, I believe. It's been ages since I've seen him. But, the battle out in front. Trident leading his teammate by 1.7 seconds. Demo in P3. So Demo giving chase now to the Bronze GP of Arati. Then we'll have P4 with Sam and Gaspin. Bruno down in P6. Ahoa P7. And Danny P8. Court P9. And Aspect P10. So Bronze GP at the moment, if it were to stay like this, would be 3-time Constructors champions in a row, of course. So no team has ever done that apart from Red Bull. From Season 1 to Season 3, Red Bull were 3-time Constructors champions. So they have got a illustrious set of trophies. From GP could add another one today. Demo still giving chase. Gaspin's ahead of the Ferrari of Sam now. Demo currently giving chase to the Braun, and he wants that P2, maybe even P1. Into turn 9 we go. Ratti a little bit wide. Demo goes a bit wider though. You can see Gaspin defending the Ferrari of Sam behind him. Sam's really turned up the rockets for this race. He is looking pretty quick. He looked decent back in Las Vegas. He's looking pretty decent here in Abu Dhabi, of course. So Sam not doing too bad. Alhoa down in P7, I believe, because Bruno's ahead of him. So we go to spectate the Lambo. Bruno's in a scrap of his own right now. Never mind. Bruno's fighting with the second Ferrari of Court. Oh, the V car made a mistake. I'm not sure who that was, but alright, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, Bruno down to P9. It's been horrible restart for Bruno. Raptors is an upside down car. There's an upside down car at turn 1, and I think it's a Ferrari. I believe. I'm not sure. There was an upside down car. It is Sam.
It's Sam.
No, Sam. He was having such a good race, and he's flipped it at turn 1, and he's off the racing line. So I don't think anything needs to be done.
Okay.
Okay, Sam jumps out of the car. He's out of the race. And Bobby's in the pit lane. Alright, not sure. Okay, well, Bobby's in the pit lane.
No, Matt, don't fucking do anything. No, Matt, stop. Preferably don't do anything with Beatles at all.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, Trident controlling this race out in front. He has had phenomenal pace all weekend. He is looking quick. and on course for a second career victory in this league.
And this one not controversial.
This one not controversial, yeah. At least not yet. As the sun is now set here in Abu Dhabi, basically nighttime now. The moon starts to rise, and yeah. What's it called? Just removing cars. All right. Ferrari, get out of the way. Sam, get out of the way. The main straight. 3 seconds the lead out in front. Demo really close though to the Braun. You can see Gaspen's closed the gap as well. So these three all closely matched together. Danny needs some time to catch up. It's about 4 seconds behind this trio here. Demo trying to take different lines compared to the Braun. Gaspen closing in as well. I think Gaspen's a little closer to Demo. Gaspen thought about a move at the hairpin, but wasn't close enough. I think Demo got a slightly compromised exit. I think this might allow Gaspen to be closer, which he is. Gaspen right behind the Red Bull. He's going to be applying pressure. Demo will be looking in his rearview mirrors, trying to see where that Mercedes is. Where does it need to place his car for the chicane? Gaspen later on the brake compared to the Red Bull, but isn't able to make an overtake. You can see how confident Gaspen is on the brakes. He's able to brake deeper and much later compared to his rival. Could help him with making an overtake here. Now in the turn 9, Arati still ahead of this trio. Oh, Arati, as I say that, bit wide through turn 9, and Demo up on 2 wheels. So these two, the battle's now ramping up here in Abu Dhabi. Demo closer to Arati. Gaspen closer to Demo now. As these two real close together, Demo a bit wide through that section, a little wobble for him, but Gaspen isn't able to make an overtake. Arati also making mistakes too. They tap the wall. Gaspen gonna be forced a long way around, and Gaspen makes the overtake on the Red Bull. So Demo's been overtaken. Gaspen could make it a 2-1 here. Through the final corner we go. Arati pushes him off to go wide, and brilliant defending by Arati. He stays in P2 as we go on board with him here. You can see Arati still ahead for the time being, and the more fighting they do, this allows China to just pull away even more. 4 seconds now the gap with these two. Demo applying pressure to the Mercedes now, so these two better go wheel to wheel into the hairpin. The Mercedes and the Red Bull going wheel to wheel into the turn 5 hairpin of Abu Dhabi. Where have we heard that before? As these two now in the back straight, wheel to wheel, and Arati now putting away a little bit. Gaspen's still ahead of the Red Bull though, so crucial for him. And you can see the more fighting that they would do, Danny from behind, he will close up as well. Demo to the inside of the chicane, maybe trying to make a move, isn't able to make it stick. And Demo, he needs to get ahead of this pack so he can allow his teammate to catch up behind and maybe get involved as well. And this is crucial for Red Bull and the constructors. They can't really overtake Rusty's. They can tie on points if they were to get a 1-2 with the fastest lap, but it seems unlikely. Demo a little bit wide through the hairpin. Gaspen closing in once again. Might think of an overtake here into the chicane. Or sorry, yeah, this little Mickey Mouse section of the racetrack. We're a long way around. The Mercedes will go. And lots of oversteer for Gaspen through that section. And he's lost some time now. So crucial for Demo that he stays ahead of Gaspen and go and chases after Arati. For now, on lap 14 of 30 here in Abu Dhabi. And the gap has shrunk 3.4 seconds now. So maybe Arati's put on the afterburners and has decided to go and chase after his teammate. And who else is close? You could see Court down there for Ferrari. Court having a scrap right now, I believe, with the Aspect. This is the Lamborghini. Both Lambos right now. I'm down in P8 and 9. It has not been a good safety car race so far. And they were looking pretty decent at the start of the race. They are now struggling to even stay in the points. So, Lamborghini not having a good race. And this is not helpful for the constructors. It's currently a Braun 1-2. Oh god, my freaking headphones. Aski, what do you think of this race so far?
Very interesting with the top now being gone. This allows the midfield to shine a little bit, because we always see Green, Epic, Ois, Chris, them fighting, but now the midfield gets a chance to show what they can do, which is unique in this league at least.
Here goes the Lamborghini. Sorry to interrupt, but there goes the Ferrari going a bit wide. You can see Bruno Raptors makes an easy overtake on Court, as he even allows Aspect to get closer as well. I think Aspect might make him overtake, which he has. Court a mistake at turn 9, and both Lamborghinis get ahead of the Ferrari up into P7 and 8 for those two. So Court has lost 2 positions to the Italian outfit, 2 Italian teams, of course. Now halfway done with this race. That 15 of 30. Another CC status update is Neto gets a 5-second time penalty for excessive corner cutting. The CC status update, we have Aho on 4, Aspect 22, Bruno 24, Danny 18, Demo 28. He's two away from a penalty. Could be crucial. Arati at 14, Gaspin 14, Trident 10, Court 15, Bobby 16, Neto 31, Matt 32. And that is it. I'm going to rejoin real quick because the lag is getting a little bit high. Man, tomorrow's gonna be a really busy day for me. I have to freaking okay. I gotta wake up, right, and then I'm gonna watch the F1 race. Right after that, I have to commentate FUL. Right after that, I have to do the prize giving. Like,
Holy shit, waking up? Holy shit, no one else does that.
yeah, no one does that, right?
Jordy.
Honestly, yeah, so much effort. No, not no FUL.
That's a different team.
Yeah, FUL, not FUL.
Yeah, oh, who's that sliding? A Merc sliding. Oh, no, that's a Ford. Is that a Ford or is that someone else?
I don't know. If it's in the final sector, it looks like it is Ahoa sliding about on those soft tires.
Yeah, it is Ahoa.
Okay. I was
Has
struggling
he
a little
pitched
bit.
during the safety car?
I believe so, yeah.
I know that Aspen was one of the people who didn't pit because he pit just earlier.
Okay. Oh yeah, Ahoa starting to struggle a little bit. Obviously, Ahoa, this is the one race victory that Ahoa has to his name at this very circuit. Bruno's in the pit lane. Okay, so Bruno's in the pit lane for the second time now in this race. So Lamborghini trying to do some sort of alternate strategy. Though we're currently here with Ahoa. Obviously won the Season 6 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. So he's been here a minute. So there's that demo currently. You can see all the fighting that they've done, and look at this demo now with a 5-second time penalty, and this is crucial because look at this. Danny's now right behind his teammates, so Danny's used up a bit of his tires, and he has closed the gap to this podium fight. So Danny now right in the mix as well. I think Demo preferably might want to get out of the way and let his teammate have a go at the two ahead of him. The one leading the pack is a multiple time race winner. The one in second looks like it's Gaspin. He's a world champion. So Danny's got his work cut out for him, but Demo does let his teammate through and will now give the second Red Bull a chance to see what he can do. So Danny is unleashed to go and hunt down Gaspin and Arati. Let's see what he will be able to do. Gaspin currently trying to give chase to Arati, as you can see. As lap 17 we go. Arati a little bit wide through the final corner. Gaspin oversteering. Demo smacks the wall. But he's fine. 5.3 seconds the gap out in front. So now this is a 4-way fight for P2 potentially. Danny closing in on the Mercedes ahead of him. And this is the closest battle on track right now. Gaspin lots of oversteer down the hill, and look at Danny. He's now all over the rear wing of this Mercedes, now to the inside. Gaspin gonna force a long way around, and you can see Danny doesn't want to allow that so easily. I think he's gotten a better exit, and he's ahead of the Mercedes. So it only took one lap, not even, and Danny already ahead of Gaspin up into P3. So brilliant move by Danny, but Gaspin doesn't want to give this up the later on the break compared to the Red Bull, and he sticks back ahead. But a switchback move by Danny in this chicane, and he's now back up in the P3 then. So great racing by these two, very respective racing. Danny up to P3. Can he now go and hunt down after Arati, or can Gaspin bring it back down for round 2 into turn 9? No, he's just too far behind to make a move, and Danny, you can see, will now go and hunt down after Arati, and Gaspin sliding all over the place. He might even have to think about a second pit stop, because those tires might be struggling, could be screaming out in pain right now. With how much tire wear there is, there's lots of tire wear here in Abu Dhabi, of course. Very tire aggressive circuit. You use your tires quite a lot here. And Gaspin still oversteering all over the place, but chooses to not pit. Still in P4. And Trident maintaining the lead out in front. Arati, but he's doing well though to not feel pressure behind him. He's currently right now still in P2, I believe.
Who's that coming in? That's a warning for...
Demo's the enemy saying,
Aspect.
wasn't it 35?
Aspect, it was.
Oh, okay. Alright, aspect warning, speeding pit lane. Demo's the enemy saying wasn't the CC limit 35? No, it was 30. Sorry, mate. CC limit was 30. How did you DM me whilst you're driving? I was probably using his phone. Texting and driving, crazy. Alright, well, you can see Gaspin go real close through the wall of the chicane. trying to gain anything he can. Arati can see his teammate ahead of him. And Trident led. Gosh, the rear court is struggling here in his Ferrari. So he's not having a good time. But Trident has pretty much nothing to worry about here in Abu Dhabi. Led every single lap so far.
Oh, Neto's retiring.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. So Neto
Yeah,
opts
he's
to
already
retire.
left. He's put it in the pit lane.
Okay.
Right, good.
Oh, Trident in the pit lane. Trident enters the pit box. I don't know. Arati looks like he stayed out. Arati's
I
out.
was not watching.
The top 3 have stayed out. Crucial. So Trident, the race
The
leader.
demos come in.
Okay, Demo's come into the pit lane. Trident, crucially, the race leader, he's into the pit lane.
Oh, demos. Oh no, wait,
Alright. And Demo puts on a new set of soft tires. To the end of the race they go. Let's see. So Trident maybe doing some sort of undercut, maybe trying to extend
Am I
his
back?
gap. Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, my internet just died for a moment, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Alright, well, Arati, now your race leader. Danny P2, Gaspin
Court's
P3.
in the pits. Court's in the pit.
Alright, Court for Ferrari. He's in the pit lane as well. He's up at the pit on lap 19 of 30. Roughly about 10 laps to go. Box to cover, says Matt. So, this is probably for the undercut, I believe, that Court is trying to do. Ford will be wise to it and go and cover it. Will Arati enter the pit lane this lap? As Braun GP, they're a bit too close to double stack. Chris has joined the game, but you're about 20 laps late. Or you're 20 laps late, my guy. Yeah. But hello, Chris. Welcome. Arati, your race leader for the moment. Will he come into the pit lane? Looks like he chooses to come in. What about the guy behind him? That is Danny behind him. Danny also opts to come in. Warnings for Danny speeding in the pit lane. Gaspin stayed out, though, for another lap. Gaspin's opted to stay out. Where's Trident? He is coming around the penultimate corner. Chat, am I late? Nah, you're a little early, mate.
You're 15 hours early.
Cornball. Anyways, what's it called? There goes Trident. The drivers haven't even exited the pit lane.
Backwards?
There's a
Who's not a schizo?
Who the f...
This,
Alright.
that's not Encho.
It's a random.
It was not a schizo.
It's a random. Just
I don't know who the fuck
just
that
kick
was,
him.
but
Alright, well,
yeah,
Trident...
I'm currently gonna put the Ferrari that's taken in the
Alright.
fucking wall.
Alright, well, Trident has... Oh god, there's a car here. Oh god, alright. Trident has, opted to pit a lap earlier, and it's paid out for him, because he's got a massive undercut. But Arati will have, and Danny will have fresher tires. Gaspin, now he's probably gonna need to come into the pit lane this lap.
Who the fuck is driving that car? Oh,
Or, who is MMMK? Who the hell is this? Who the... Oh my god.
you have banned, not a schizo.
Who the hell is this, bro? We just have randoms
What?
just driving. Just... Oh my god. Alright. Alright, anyways. Gaspin.
Okay, there we go. I've locked the
Gaspin now
server quickly.
officially into the pit lane. And he is in for Mercedes. And his pit box is right at the end of the pit lane. So I'm going to turn off the smoke really quickly. Because it's... Or... Thank you, Matt. Okay. Where's Trident? Here comes Trident down the main straight. Gaspin hasn't even entered his pit box yet. Now he has, and Trident cleanly through. Where's Arati in all of this, though? He's coming around the main straight now, and Gaspin, I believe, is just not going to exit the pit lane soon. I think it's still going to be advantage for the 3 that pitted earlier, and it will be. They will be ahead of the Mercedes, but Gaspin, 2 lap fresher tires. That might prove crucial towards the latter stages of the race. So we'll see. Oh, Gaspin, big mistake at the exit of the pit lane. Smacks the wall and lost quite a bit of time, so that could hamper his strategy. Bruno Raptor's behind as well. He's come out, pitted that much earlier, and he still hasn't even gained anything on the guys ahead of him. So.
Oh,
It's just
okay,
me,
that was you. Yeah, I thought you were speaking out about like who the fuck did that?
Demo sent me some voice messages. He's like typing. He wants a clip of him speeding. Or he wants a clip of what?
I had Danny or
No, Demo. He's DMing me, and
I
he's
don't
like,
have-
I want clip of...
Demo doesn't have a warning.
yeah, well, yeah, he
Oh
doesn't
wait,
have
did
a-
I just fuck up? Wait.
No, he shouldn't have a warning. Let me see. What is he saying?
I want a clip about you sending saying it's 30 cc's.
He wants a clip of me saying it's 30 cc's. I don't
I
have.
have that. I have that at the beginning.
Oh, okay. All right. Fine then. All right. Well, we can show that after the race. But yeah, Trident had nothing to worry about it today. He's approaching a lapped car, and he's now 10 seconds clear of his teammate. He doesn't even have the fastest lap either. Bruno has the fastest lap. Yeah. It's not gonna be a grand slam victory for him unless Trident manages to get the fastest lap somehow. So
Put on the final lap, give Raki the win.
could be an option. You know. Will Trident want to do that though? Yeah, I doubt it. Well, now let's see. Gaspin with the fresher tires. He needs to use those tires up. He needs to push to gain on the guys ahead of him. He knows he can't really race win. Looks like it's out of the question for him. Maybe a P2 or P3 is still on the cards though. Demo not too far behind his teammate. Demo as well. Or sorry, yeah, Demo not too far behind his teammate. Danny not too far behind Arati. Just about a little over a second, it looks like, the difference between these two. So yeah, we'll see if the battle will ramp up between Danny and Arati as Danny smacks the wall a little bit. Bobby's saying no. What's up with Bobby?
No.
Bobby.
Yeah, he's flipped it to final turn.
Oh, he's off the racing line though. Oh god, the McLaren, no! Okay. Bro, who the hell is MMK? Bro! Oh, he's not driving, but like, okay, never mind. Okay, it was just a glitch.
Someone gave Seb a 10 sec. What? What do you mean, Seb?
Aspect.
Shit, Aspect is on...
Oh yeah, he's wow, he's about to get disqualified, isn't he? He's 1 away. Yeah, he's about to get disqualified. He's 1 away. Oh my god, if he gets 1 more CC, Lamborghini, it'll be...
Oh, he's out.
He's out. He's been disqualified. Lamborghini will not win the Constructors' Championship now, unless something were to happen with the bronze ahead and Bruno would have magically win it.
Unless the bronze just both die.
I did that on purpose. Oh wow,
Okay.
So, yeah, unless something happened with the bronze and they just DNF and Bruno were to win the race, nothing can confirm that Lamborghini will win the Constructors, as they will not. Looks like it at the moment. As we go to spectate Gaspin once again, he is still giving chase. Is he gaining in any sectors? Gaspin currently with the fastest lap now. So Gaspin now has the fastest lap. So he is definitely gaining 20.3 compared to 20 or 30.6 compared to Trident. 36.0 and a 36.4 on the most recent lap. So yeah, Gaspin is definitely gaining on these fresher tires. Alright, there we go.
Could his pushing cost him if he flips? That's the question. And Demo has a 5-second penalty, so he's currently ahead of Demo, I think. No, he's 3 seconds behind him with the penalty.
Yeah, so he'd be ahead.
No, he's 8 seconds behind, and with the pen 5 seconds, that's 3 seconds. He needs to gain 3 seconds.
No, Gaspin is 3 seconds behind Demo. 14 minus 11, that's 3.
Oh wait, Gaspin. Never mind. I bet. Okay, no, yeah, that is 3.
Look at the two Red Bulls though. The two Red Bulls about to have a scrap. Demo applying pressure to Danny, so I don't think Danny can no longer go and chase after Arati. What can Demo do? He wants to give it a shot himself, and he's made an overtake at the chicane. And now I think this is gonna maybe be some team orders. Maybe it could be strategic, or what are Red Bull planning now? Because Gaspin's closed the gap. He's now right there. He can see the two Red Bulls squabbling ahead of him. And the more they fight, the more time they'll lose, the more Gaspin will get closer, and the more Arati will pull away with this. So, this has to be strategic by Red Bull. Demo smacks the wall, and Gaspin getting closer. Arati pulling away even more as well. Lap 25 now of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Danny back ahead of his team, and look at Gaspin. Look how close he is to the Red Bulls, and he has really gained with the 2-lap fresher tires compared to these two. It's now 3-way fight for P3 then. Gaspin not able to make a move yet. The two Red Bulls still fighting. Danny and Demo side by side through turn 2 and 3 we go. And I think Demo is the one ahead right now. Danny still giving chase though, trying to make a move. Here comes Gaspin. He's not too far behind. Danny forced a long way around by his teammate. Can't make an overtake on his teammate. And Gaspin, the more fighting they do, he's not able to close in for the moment though. The two Red Bulls still going. Hammer and Tong down the back straight we go. By the time you slam on the brakes, somewhere around 200 miles an hour. By the time you hit the brakes at 150 meters, Danny now ahead of Demo. And Gaspin with a better exit needs to have a good turn 9 if he wants to make a double overtake here. He's now right over the rear wing of the Red Bull of Danny here. So Gaspin really pushing these two Red Bulls here ahead of him. Can he make a move? Danny trying to make a move himself. Demo a little bit wide. Gaspin taking a tighter line, but Demo slams the door on him. Isn't able to get through on him at least. Danny does the same. He can't. Oh, Gaspin hits a bit of a bump, and he's still in it as well. So these two Red Bulls just still going at it. These two just matched on equal pace. As now on to lap 26.
The thing about Gaspin is that he's getting a lot of CCs. I think he went from 19 to 33 to 22. Sorry,
oh,
19 to 22 in one lap,
oh,
and he's now ahead of both cars.
He's ahead of Demo now on my screen. Oh, Demo running outside maybe. Gaspin had a bit of a tighter line through turn 1 and Demo to the inside off turn 2. I think he's back ahead of the Mercedes now. So Gaspin sure he has the fresher tires, but remember it's one thing to gain, another thing to overtake. Pretty sure that's what Nicky Lauda said. I don't know who said that, but yeah, someone said that. Yeah, but it looks like Gaspin finally has now made the overtake on at least one of the Red Bulls. He's got a second one to deal with now, and he's got Danny to deal with. So Gaspin up to P4. Sorry, this is P3. Now maybe trying to get up to yeah, Danny P3, Gaspin P4. Can Gaspin get up into a podium position here on lap 26 now? Approaching the hairpin of turn 9. Hold Gaspin off, please. Okay. There's Danny's mistake, a little wide through turn 9. Hold Gaspin off. I don't know what Matt's yelling about, but okay.
What are the standings of Ford right now?
Gaspin running outside of the corner.
Oh, because he's Merc. Mercedes can take over Merc.
Oh,
Can overtake.
Oh.
Merc can overtake Ford if they get 3 more points.
Ah, okay, so Gaspin really putting on the afterburners, and Gaspin now up into P3. Gaspin up into the podium positions now. That's another 3 points advantage now for the Mercedes. So Mercedes was finished ahead of Ford with this one.
No, yeah, he needs to be No, even if he's P5, Ford will get overtaken. Because
that's crazy.
Alho has P7.
Yeah, and
no, he's
Crush...
P6. So P5 would be enough for Ford.
Oh wow, so he needs to get P5, so he's 12 seconds back though, and I mean, Crush said a few weeks ago the last thing he would do is let Ford overtake him in the Constructors' Championship, and Gaspin has done wonder works for Crush, as he's now up into P3.
Ford has already overtaken Merc.
Yeah, oh, Ford's overtaken Merc?
Yes.
There's a flip.
There's a flip, where?
Where?
I'm trying to spectate, I don't know who it is. Oh, shut up, you! God damn it, okay. Alright, well, okay, whatever. Try to flip! Try to flip!
Oh, wait.
Try to flip! I'm joking.
Oh!
I'm
You got it.
Imagine. Alright. Okay. Alright. Well, lap 28. Flip Gaspin, do it. Okay, that'd be crazy. Alright. So, wait, so is Ford ahead of Mercedes or Mercedes ahead of Ford right now?
Ford is ahead of Mercedes by 3 points without these races.
Okay, so if it were to finish like how it is, Gaspin would, or Mercedes would overtake Ford.
Yes.
Okay. Bruno with a 10-second time penalty, excessive corner coming
Well,
now.
fuck off! So that was to Discord because they're fucking about.
Right. Trying it on lap 28. Up 30, and he's...
Although Alho is now in P6 because Bruno has pitted.
Again.
Has he pitted or where is Bruno?
I think he might have put it, yeah. No, he's just miles
Wait.
behind. Bruno's just miles behind.
What the f... Has he already pitted in previous lap?
I'm not sure then. Yeah, maybe, because he was not that far behind. I think he might be going for fastest lap. Look at his sector times. I mean, they're not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he did. But, yeah. Currently, Arati now with the fastest lap. Even on worn tires, Arati's set the fastest lap. So, Braun GP right now would score maximum points. 44 in the Constructors' Championship. And that would really solidify.
This battle between Ford and Merc is now very interesting because Demo has gotten a 10-second time penalty and he is ahead, 10 seconds ahead of Alhoa. So
so he needs to. So Alhoa needs to push to get up to P5. If he gets P5, Ford stay ahead. Oh, he needs P4. Okay.
Yeah, P4 if Gaspin stays P3, but if Danny overtakes Gaspin, then he P4 and P5 is enough.
Okay, so
for Ford to stay.
Because Gaspin, does he have a penalty right now? No.
Not yet.
Yeah, we're up 29 of 30. The penultimate lap of the season. 7 seconds the gap out in front. Trident has had a marvelous drive today for Braun GP. No pressure whatsoever. How many DMs? Oh, this is from Josh. Okay. This is okay. What is this? Final joke of the season. If the race is still going ahead, a horse walks into a bar. The bartender asks, "Why the long face?" Alright. Fucking cornball, holy shit. What the hell? Alright, anyways, that was Josh's final joke of the season. He likes to give a few jokes throughout the season, but in my DMs, but yeah. Alright, well, anyways. On board with Trident.
Where's Trident at the moment?
Just in the hotel section.
Okay. Ooh, a Ferrari sliding about in the final corner.
Gasman hasn't been able to close in on Arati. The gap is just too big for Gasman to close up. Arati with the fastest lap, and Trident now starts his final lap of the Grand Prix, the final lap of the season. And this man hasn't won since Season 7 in Imola, where James Rigby basically gifted him the win, where he spun around at the final corner. Trident flip last sector, imagine. Trident, all he needs to do now is just keep it clean for 3.2 miles, and he is going to be a 2-time race winner here in Abu Dhabi. Second to last corner, he's going to flip. Watch. Can you imagine? It'll be the saddest thing. Reed in fluorescent yellow for Trident. He is signed over to Braun GP. They've given him a contract from Red Bull to sign for the reigning Constructors Champions, and will now be 3-time reigning Constructors Champions. Lots of trust has been given to Trident to fill in the shoes of Green Ninja Warrior, one of the greatest drivers in this league's history. He has the job to fill in his shoes. Same thing with Oiskry, not here today, but he's also got a contract with Braun GP. As now into the final sector we go with Trident for the final time. Braun GP are going to get a record 3-time Constructors Champions, or Constructors Championship, my fault. No team has ever done that 3 times in a row apart from Red Bull. So Braun GP entered the history books, but Trident will enter the history books himself, as for the 2nd time in his career, Trident wins the Grand Prix. He takes the season finale here in Abu Dhabi, and Trident, a Grand Prix winner once again. And to put the cherry on top, Arati P2, maximum points for Braun GP, Constructors Champions, and Gaspin finishes on the podium for Mercedes before he signs off to Hotebu for next season. And that is the final race of the season. Thank you so much for the memories of Season 11. Oh, yes. There we go.
And we will provide you that after everyone has finished and after the podium, because I do have a clip of that, I believe.
Yeah.
Alright.
What a way to sign off. Arati, great drive from him. P13 to P2. Great. It's not normal, man. I want to clip of you saying that the CC limit is 30. Either way, if it was 35, you'd still get a 5-second time penalty, so... I mean...
But then he wouldn't have had a behind Alhoa.
Oh, fair. Okay. Well, Alhoa now... Yeah, Alhoa now P5. Yeah, Alhoa P5. Alright. But yeah. There we go. Abu Dhabi.